Myles Garrett has officially been moved from the Browns to the Rams. Now, this is a big move for a few reasons. And we'll get to what the package was for him, but the Rams acquire Myles Garrett in full by himself, going into his age 31 year. And while he is coming off a Defensive Player of the Year season, and he has 2 of those awards plus 5 first-team All-Pros, and add 2 second-team All-Pros to that. Last year was also his best season. He played in all 17 games, 60 total tackles, 43 solo, 17 not combined, assisted, 33 tackles for loss, 23 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 39 QB hits. The 23 sacks is a single season record, and which is insane to believe. It's also obviously the Browns' franchise record. He also led the league in tackles for loss for the second straight year with his 33, coming off 22 last season. And he also had a pass deflection, for what that's worth. Keeping the streak going of seasons with a pass deflection. He's only had one where he had 0 pass deflections. Insane. He also has 7 All-Pros, for what that's worth. I don't really value All-Pros. Value Pro Bowls that much, because Pro Bowls are kind of a joke. Let's call it for what it is. Kind of a joke. But this is a big trade, like huge. And this came out a couple hours ago. Now looking at the other side of the trade, the Rams will be moving Jared Verse, a 2027 first rounder, a 2028 second rounder, and a 2029 third rounder. Now, notes on this are from what insiders report. It seems like the Ty Simpson pick was because they planned on not having the first rounder this coming season, and they gave up the farm for Myles Garrett. I mean, you move 3 day 1 and 2 day 2 picks in the next 3 drafts. You move. While Verse is listed as an outside linebacker, I mean, he's still an edge rusher. He's a 3-4 edge rusher. And so the Browns are getting back the 2024 Defensive Rookie of the Year, 2-time Pro Bowler, even though Pro Bowls aren't worth that much. And Verse had some decent seasons in L.A. He had 3 forced fumbles last season with 7.5 sacks, 58 combined tackles, 11 tackles for loss, and 27 QB hits. While his sack numbers aren't near a Myles Garrett, he's also only in his second year. And in his Defensive Rookie of the Year season, he had 4.5 sacks, 66 combined tackles, 36 solo, 11 TFLs, 18 QB hits, and 2 forced fumbles, plus 2 pass deflections. So he's putting up good numbers. He's just not putting up Myles Garrett numbers. So he'll be a very good player, not absolutely by far skyrocketing the best, but good. And 3 picks. That's a good return. If you're the Browns, you're going, I mean, we gave up a generational guy, but we got something. We got a lot out of him, which if they hit on these picks, instead of sitting here going, if they hit on these picks, we're going to look at it and go, the Browns won this trade. And if that would help if Garrett falls off a cliff. Or it goes the other way. Myles Garrett keeps it up for another 4 years into his age 34, 35 season, because he will be turning 31 in December. And then if the Browns miss on these picks, it's going to look like a horrible deal. So, I mean, we can't call this trade yet. I won't call this trade yet of who won, who lost. We have to see how it pans out. and where these picks go and how they end up. But this trade, realistically, could go either way. On the off chance, because I've seen weirder happen, that Garrett falls off a cliff and the Browns hit these picks, instead of, like, I haven't really checked the sentiment on this, but there has been a decent amount that it's, hey, the Browns just gave up a generational guy. Who's to say the Rams don't have a down year, and let's say they, for some reason, suck, which I don't really see happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, high pick. Even just a first rounder. If you have a guy fall in the mid to late teens, let's say the Rams get eliminated in the first round, mid to late teens in the early 20s, a guy falls that you really like, weak draft at that position, boom, perfect. Anyways, who knows who wins this trade at the end of the day? It'll take some time to really see, a couple of years probably, but this will be interesting to watch play out.